Okay, concentrations of solutions and molarity. Molarity is how we measure the concentration of solutions. Concentration. First we need to know what concentration is. And I've got a definition here. It's the amount of solute, remember that's what you dissolve, per amount of solvent. So that could be, if we were talking about orange juice, it could be how much orange juice, and how much water. Why am I talking about orange juice? I'm talking about orange juice because we buy concentrated orange juice at the grocery store. You know, the frozen orange juice, it's really concentrated. It's got a high concentration of solute, oranges, and it's really dark orange. In a dilute solution, you've got a low concentration, and it's a lighter color. And when we buy our concentrated orange juice, we dilute it with water to make the orange juice we want to drink. So remember your dilute, concentrated. Alright, so molarity is how we put a number to how concentrated something is. Here's a little reminder of moles. We're going to use moles today. Remember, moles are how we count atoms. 1 mole is, what was it, 6.02 times 10 to the 23 atoms or molecules or whatever. It was like a number. There's that many things. We're not going to be using this number today. We're going to be using grams instead. So, molarity, we call it M. And there's a formula, moles of solute divided by liters of solution. Moles of solute divided by liters of solution. And if we look at our formula chart, see, oh, there it is. Do you see it there? Start at the top, reference materials, solutions, molarity. The moles of solute divided by the liters of solution. M equals mole divided by L. Find it on your formula chart. Make sure you can find it. So for example, if we had 6.4 moles in 1 liter, we'd say it was 6.4 M. Well, that's what we'd write. And we'd say 6.4 molar. So what is the molarity when 2 moles of sodium chloride is dissolved in 5 liters of solution? So we've got 2 moles and 5 liters. We look at our formula chart. Molarity equals moles divided by liters. Molarity equals moles divided by liters. So now underneath we can write in the numbers. We don't know M. We know moles is 2. Divided by liters is 5. It's 2/5, which equals 0.4 M. Okay, now how many moles are in 2 liters of 2.5 molar lithium chloride? Another question. So we've got liters, we got molar solution, and we want to know how many moles are there. So look at our formula chart. M equals moles divided by liters. M equals moles divided by liters. Now we write our numbers in. M we know is 2.5. Moles, we don't know that. Divided by liters is 2. We want to get moles by itself, so we need to undo what was done to it. We had moles, they divided it by 2. We need to multiply both sides by 2. 2.5 times 2 equals moles divided by 2 times 2. And happily we can cancel these 2 out. So we get moles equals 2.5 times 2. So the answer equals 5 moles. Now we can go a step further. We just figured out how many moles were in a 2-liter solution which was 2.5 molar. We figured out there were 5. This time we want to know how many grams there are. 2 liters, 2.5 molar. So we just did this bit and we found out there were 5 moles. How many grams is 5 moles of lithium chloride? Well, the first thing we need to do is find the mass of 1 mole of lithium chloride. We've got lithium, we've got chlorine. Okay, what's the mass of a mole of lithium? We look on our periodic table. Here we go. 6.941 is the mass of 1 mole of lithium. 6.941. Okay, how about chloride? Chloride, here we go. 35.453. 35.453. Okay, and we've only got 1 lithium and 1 chloride, so we just multiply by 1. 6.941 multiply by 1. 35.453. Now we add it up because we want the mass of all of this, and we get 6.941 plus 35.453. We get 42.394 grams. So 1 mole weighs 42.394 grams. Okay. We've got 5 moles. So, if we want to know how much 5 moles weigh, we do 1 mole times 5. 211.97 grams. So now I want you to do some practice. And we've got some practice questions. Many of them are very much like the ones we just did. Just wanted to draw your attention at the top here to 235 milliliters. We've got to use liters when we calculate our molarity. Must use liters. And as you will remember, on your graduated cylinder, you usually got milliliters on your graduated cylinder because they're nice and small. Liters are very big. There's 1,000 milliliters in 1 liter. So if you've got 235 milliliters and you need to change it to liters, it's going to be not very many liters, right? It's going to be less than 1. Because you need 1,000 to make 1. So we got 235.0. we've got to divide it by 1,000. And the way we can do that easily is just move that decimal point 3 places. 3 places because 3 zeros in 1,000. So 235 milliliters equals 0.235 liters. Remember, if you get stuck, look back at the beginning of this film for information that will help you.